Welcome to the preseason interview show here on Cakeland Sports, brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas. I'm Cody Up with Open Spaces Sports, joined by the Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks head football coach Todd Flynn. And Coach, what do you expect out of this season?
Well, really, I think I want to see some improvement from last year. Obviously, a one-win season, so we just got to improve upon there and hopefully make it to Dodge City.
All right, I appreciate it. If you want to see more from this interview with Coach Todd Flynn of the Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks, you can do that on OpenSpacesSports.com. Joining us here on Open Spaces Sports is head coach Todd Flynn. And Coach, you look to this year, you talked and alluded to wanting to improve upon last year with a one-win season. It's six-man football,
Yep.
And last year was the first year of that.
Yeah.
What has that adjustment been like now that you're a year into it? What do you expect in the second year of playing six-man football?
Well, really for us, it's been a good adjustment. It's probably where we need to be these last year and this year, just in terms of the guys we have out, the number that we have out. The buy-in has kind of been a little bit concerning. Still trying to get the communities to kind of turn around into this thing. And actually, I'll be honest, next year we're going to go back to 8-man. So we should be all right there. But like I said, we got one more year here, and so hopefully we can go out and do some stuff this year.
What, when you look at leadership, that's always a key factor, and especially I think a lot when it comes to the smaller teams, 6-man, 8-man football. Yep. Leadership's a really big deal just to get everybody to buy in. What is your leadership like this year?
Well, that is, it's a little concerning. We've got one senior out. One senior, we'll have a couple juniors on the team. Really, it's about where we've been the last several years, though, and so I think we'll have good leadership, though. We've got some veteran players out here, even if they're young. They've played, plenty of experience, some kids that know how to do things the right way. We've got some underclassmen coming in that love football, love the game. I'm going to come out and give everything they have this year, and like I said, I'm optimistic. I think that the one win from last year, we should exceed that definitely.
When you look at your six-man schedule, you say it's kind of tough for these towns that have had a tough time buying into the six-man programs. What does your schedule look like for this season? Well,
we're actually going to start week 1 with Fowler. We're going to be over in Grinnell, and so kind of a home game there. And really, Fowler is new to this thing. This is their first year. They've kind of had some struggles with fielding an 8-man team, and so they went ahead and jumped over. And I think there's probably 5 teams that are thinking they're going to be at Dodge City. I think we've got 5 teams that really are going to be competitive, evenly matched, and so I think you're going to see 5, maybe even 6 teams really duking it out this year to get down there to Dodge City.
That may be something people don't realize that even happens because it's not a CASHA-sanctioned championship, but you guys do have a championship and a playoff system that is in effect that goes down to Dodge City. So there is something to play for. How much is that emphasized, I guess, throughout the season that's the goal?
Well, we break down our huddles with November, and I know a lot of times your high school, your CASHA programs will do that because November means playoff football. It's the same for us. If you're playing in November, that means you're playing down that championship game in Dodge City. And actually, we got a 3rd and 4th place game down there, a consolation championship. So the goal is to be, one of those 4 teams playing on that day, but ultimately to be, one of those championship game contenders.
All right, I appreciate it, Coach, and you can follow more of the Wheatland Grinnell Thunderhawks throughout the season on OpenSpacesSports.com. We appreciate him taking the time to join us today.
Thank you.